ladies, welcome back to the Mad Girls Club. I am super excited to be back with another episode, and today's episode is a dilemma episode. And if you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, we will get to that in just a bit. But in the meantime, I want to introduce to you guys, if you are new and not familiar with her, she is my cousin-in-law, Tania.
Hi.
Tania Zapata.
My full government name.
Wait, do you have a middle name?
Yes, I'm not going to tell you what
What
it is.
is
I hate
it?
my middle name.
Tell me your middle name. Do you know my middle name?
No. You know what I was going to ask you, because I was wondering what the A stands for.
Uh-huh.
And you're like all your stuff. So what is your middle name?
You gotta tell me first.
Bitch. My middle name is so weird. It's
What
so
is
ugly.
it?
It's Yahaira.
Yahaira?
Yes.
That's a Mexican as fuck name.
Yes. Bitch, I'm Team Mexico. I'm wearing
Even though you're wearing
I'm
USA?
USA.
So if you don't already know by the cups and what we're wearing, we are new bombshells who have entered the studio. And yeah, we're just gonna talk about a lot of shit today, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, so tell me, oh, you said your last name is Yahaira?
No, my middle name's Yahaira.
Duh.
So it's Tania Yahaira Zapata.
Mine is Michaelle Andrea de la Torre.
You're an Andrea?
Yes,
T.
I'm an Andrea.
T, that's perfect.
It's not Andrea, it's Andrea.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I've been knowing you forever. I didn't even, okay.
Yeah.
I was literally wondering that the other day, because I was like, what does the A stand for in MAD? Like, MAD Girls, you know, MAD Lift, yeah, and all
and
that.
then, well, Manuel is Manuel Alejandro.
Yeah, I knew that one.
Yes, yeah.
So I was always wondering what the A stand for. Now I know. I had no idea.
Andrea. I say Andrea. I don't say Andrea.
It's supposed to be
unless
Andrea?
I'm in Mexico.
Because I'm like, Yahaira. But in English,
Yahaira.
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 It's ugly. Either way.
Yahaira. Get your ass over here, Yahaira.
I used to like it, like, when I was, like, in middle school.
Yeah.
But, like, now that I'm an adult.
That's not it.
But
tell me, like, catch us up. Like, I'll catch you up about me, but you catch me up first. Like, what has been popping on in your life? I haven't seen you in a year on the podcast. Like, we haven't seen you for a year. But when's the last time I seen you?
I saw you when I took Eli to your house to sleep over.
Oh, yeah. That was a long time.
Yeah, a
while
months ago.
Yeah.
Well, I just been at home. I've been working really, really hard. My classes
I think before
really well.
when you came here, you didn't do classes yet. So now you're doing classes.
Yeah, I did, because the first episode I was on, we talked about everything that I had to do with my business. So yes. You have a memory of SpongeBob.
I do. Yeah. My memory is horrible.
Yeah, I could tell. So yeah, no, I just been working, grinding, taking care of the kids. You know, they're all growing up on me. Eli hits middle school this year.
That's crazy.
That makes me so sad. Like, I just think about when he was like a kid, you know, like a cute little dark kid playing soccer outside. Now he's about to start middle school, and he's going to start playing with this middle school team, and I'm just like,
oh my god.
And then I'm like, oh my god, in 3 years he's in high school, and then like in 4 years he's done. Like,
that's insane.
Like, I just have all these,
like, I don't know, like, I don't remember time going this fast.
Me either.
Ever.
When you were a kid, I don't either.
I don't.
I'm like, dude, I feel like I had him a couple years ago. Like, I look at him and he's like, oh, I don't know, I just can't believe it. Ollie too, like, she just lost all her teeth. She's going to first grade. I feel like I had her a year ago. It's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Agustin is doing really well. So if you don't know, I'm an autism mom. He's about to turn 5. He's diagnosed with autism, so he's doing really well. He's improved a lot.
I've seen your videos. Yeah.
He used the potty by himself.
Really?
Yes, he literally picked it up and used the potty. And I was like,
good.
It's amazing.
And then when you like are excited in front of him and you show like your emotions, he knows.
Yeah,
like,
we do like I make sure everybody claps.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's like, hey, like, that's the only way to do it with him. So yeah, they're doing really well. All the kids are doing really well. Nicholas is doing so good. I mean, right now he's in this terrible.
So your youngest is 2 right now.
My youngest is 2. Agustin is turning 5 next week, like in 2 weeks. Olivia turned 6, and Eli's gonna turn 13.
Okay. Okay, so you
A
have like
lot.
somewhat of an age gap throughout all of them, except
Yeah,
for
the last two. I
yeah,
no, well, no,
no,
yeah, between
Ollie and
Ollie and Agustin are 11 months apart.
okay, so they're the
They're
closest.
the closest, and then I took gaps. Like Eli's turning 13, Ollie's just turned 6, so it was like 7, 8 years, and then
Mhm.
Agustin and Ollie, I had them back to back, and then I waited 2.5, almost 3 years, and
Yeah.
then actually I didn't even wait. I don't even know how that even happened. I still try to figure that out. So yeah, the kids are doing good. My business is doing good. We're just, a lot of
Yeah.
crazy stuff, but nothing like major.
Did you explain what your business is?
Yeah, I own an event decor business. So if you don't know, holla. Unique Decor Dallas is my business, and we're doing really well. It's our slow season because of back to school. Usually it drops down a little bit at this time, but right after September it picks back up. So we just gotta get to work.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
since we're talking about kids, I had like this emotional moment. I think it was like last weekend because we were all sitting on the couch, like me, Manny, Noah, and I'm about to go. Noah's about to go to bed, and he's like, "Oh, good night," and like walks off.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just like stared into the distance for a while and then I just started crying for no fucking reason, bitch.
That's so
Yeah,
weird.
I
And
know.
then
I don't know what has been going on with me. There was an answer. I was on my period.
no.
There was an answer. But usually, like, I'm not an emotional person even on
Yeah,
my
at all.
period. So, but when I got it, I was like, oh, okay, this makes so much sense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was so emotional because it dawned on me that he doesn't give me goodnight kisses anymore.
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't hug me goodnight anymore. Like, and when I do it to him, it's like awkward now.
Oh, he's in that
Like
stage
he
that he's like
does it, but I feel like I'm forcing
him to
him.
do it. Yeah.
Like he just like does it awkwardly. Like like your friend that you don't really like, the annoying guy friend
Oh yeah.
that you
Where's
kind
my
of like,
hug at? Type of
yeah,
guy. Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was like that. Like he was
He's
like
like,
forced to do it or something. And like I was the give me hug.
mm. You know what's so weird though? Like my kids are like overly like they're all like sometimes I'm like, you like get off of me.
Yeah.
So it's so crazy that you say that because Noah's the complete opposite then.
Yeah.
He's not
Well,
like
he
a hug.
wasn't like that because I struggle a little bit with being lovey-dovey
Mm-hmm.
in general. And
Yeah.
so with Noah, it is a little hard for me, but
Mm-hmm.
I do force myself to do it, because I'm his mom at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Like kids need that love and that hug from mom and stuff.
Yep.
And so I do force myself to do it. I don't think I do it enough as a mom who naturally does it,
Yeah. Me.
but when I
Yeah.
do think about it and I have the moment to do it, I do it. But I feel like because I'm like that, now he is kind of like standoffish about it
Yeah.
when he wasn't like that before.
What about Manuel? Is he like
Manuel,
a lovey dovey ish?
he is with me, but he is not like that with Noah. There was actually a time where Noah and Manny would kiss each other on the lips.
Mm-hmm.
But that stopped completely. And they
Why?
just, I think for Manuel, it was more of like he's getting older. Like it's not right for me to kiss my son on the lips anymore. And then for me, I, still kiss him and stuff. Not really on the lips, but I kiss him on the cheek,
Yeah.
whatever. And but yeah, like even with Manny and Noah, like they don't really give each other hugs anymore either. They're just like, "Good night, bro.
See
Good
ya.
night, bro."
Tab.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, "Where's my hug?" And
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
forced a little bit. It just
Yeah.
made me sad because I'm just like, time is moving by so fast.
So crazy.
Yeah.
It just makes me like, I can't. I'm not crying today. I cry every time I film this podcast. I'm not crying today. No, I'm just honestly, I feel like where I'm at right now, like mentally, after the year I had, because I had a year last year. I had a year. I lost a lot of friendships last year.
Explain.
I lost a lot of what I thought were like, my ride or dies and
Yeah.
stuff. But it wasn't over like, oh, she slept with my man type of stuff. It was just like dumb stuff. I felt like at the moment where I was losing my friends, my Agustin was my priority right? He was going through so much. We had just got the house. Like, it was just a lot going on. And I feel like I'm at fault for some things. I'm not gonna lie. But then, like, the phone works two ways. So that's that. And I feel like that changed a lot. And then Agustin gave me a really hard year when it came to school. His teacher was his
Why?
teacher, well, she ended up, like, doing some extra stuff because apparently one thing about when I guess people don't understand when you have like a child with needs, well, especially mine, autism works very different. So Agustin is the type to like hit himself when he's super upset or he can't, tell me what's going on. So there was a lot of misunderstandings with stuff
Mm.
like that. If it wasn't one thing, it was another. So that I had a really, really hard year. The ending of last year was really hard for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, mentally, I was drained. So I feel like now I'm in much better like spirits. My head is better. I feel like I surround myself with people who understand my lifestyle. My life is really complicated. Like, I'm in this situation with this one person that we created a family, but we're not there.
Yeah.
So it's just a lot. It's a lot. And I surround with myself with people who understand that. And I do miss my old friends sometimes. I think about, especially one of them, like I think about him all the time because him and I were like this.
Mhm.
And I tell his sister, like, tell him I love him and that I miss him, and my hairstylist, because they see each other. I'm like, tell him that I
So
love
when
him. And
you tell her this, and let's say she tells him
yeah.
this, does he say
No, she
anything?
goes, you tell him. You tell him. You pick
Uh.
up the phone and tell him. And I'm like, okay, I am. And I'm not. It's because I just don't think, like, I don't
Why?
know.
If you miss him, why
I'm scared of, like, what is it? I don't know how to.
deny like him?
Denial. I'm scared of
Like
denial. I've always been scared of denial. I feel like
yeah.
that's why I don't ever put myself out there. Like, I've
Mhm.
been wanting to post my outfits and stuff because I get so many compliments and I don't do it because I'm scared of, like, I don't know. I'm a scared.
Criticism?
I'm scared of that. I'm scared of like people asking me questions I can't answer. Like, I don't know.
What do you
I don't know. Like,
mean?
I always get like, you should do this or you should do that or you're so good at this, and I'm just like, I'm such a chicken. I don't know. I
You're
think
just really in your head.
yes, and I think that's my biggest thing. Like, when I started my business, I was like, I don't even think this is gonna turn into anything, and it turned into like
Yeah.
this big old thing. So yeah. That's the 411. What a year.
I
The ending of last
know.
year was a lot for me, but
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a really good headspace. I feel like we're doing good where I'm at. I'm doing good. I feel like I'm finally like back on my get your shit
A
together.
game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because mental health is no joke. Like, I feel like people should really take that serious. Go to your therapy. And don't listen to people who tell you that therapy doesn't work, because therapy works.
It
It's worked
really
for me.
does.
It's worked for her
Mm-hmm.
marriage. And if you're in a marriage that he doesn't want to do therapy, then you got to go. Because if he don't want to help himself, then he's not going
Yeah.
to, if he don't love himself, he's not going to love you. So,
Yeah. My dad, he needs to
yeah.
go to therapy.
You know what? I think my brother and my mom need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like our parents should go to therapy.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, my mom's uh coping mechanism is church. Like, she feels like
Mm.
that's how she can, let it out. But sometimes I feel like somebody should sit with her and tell her, like, I don't know, man. I don't, because obviously I respect the way, she works with church and stuff, but I think, she needs to sit down with her. She went through a lot as a young,
Yeah.
she was her dad was a single dad of 8.
Oh
And
shit, I didn't know that.
yeah, and he never remarried.
Wait, hold on. Her dad.
Was a single dad of 8.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
I was
so
thinking about your dad for a second.
yeah, no, her dad. So my
Okay.
grandpa, Agustin, which is Agustin's,
Yeah,
I named
yeah.
Agustin after him. Yeah, Agustin, my grandpa Agustin was a single dad of 8 kids.
Damn.
My mom's mom died when she was 7.
What?
Yeah, so my mom.
Wait, your mom's mom died at 7?
My grandma Imelda, which is Imelda's name.
Wait, so wait.
Yes.
Hold on now, because I'm not understanding the
Yeah.
math. She died at 7, but how did she have 8 kids?
No.
Did she have them at 7?
No. My mom was 7 when her mom died.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
your mom.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. I was so yeah. So my mom was 7 when her mom died.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So when she married my dad, which is your
Mm.
mother-in-law's brother,
Mhm.
my grandma, she taught her everything. So that's why my mom has always, spoke so highly of my grandma. So yeah, so she doesn't really remember her mom, but she remembers my grandpa and all the crazy stuff, they had to go through. So therapy works, people. At the end of the day, sit in that chair. I think therapy works. Do you think therapy works?
Yeah, for sure. I think that it can take a while for you to find the right person, because I tried to look for a therapist, like a solo one. I've done marriage therapy, that worked, but I haven't done really a solo therapist, whatever. And I tried one, and I didn't really like her.
Yeah.
And I talked to one of my friends about it, and they were telling me, like, you have to like go through
Find
a
one.
few
Oh, okay.
therapists in order to find the right
Oh,
one.
okay. I didn't
So
know
it
that.
could take like one, or it could take three, it could take 8.
Dating a therapist.
Yeah, basically.
Literally, you gotta find the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Because like the one that I went to, she was like it's already hard for me to like put my business out there, especially to someone I don't fucking know. And so for me to hire you to listen to me, I feel like you need to take that out of me, because it's hard for me to do it.
Yeah.
And she was just like, okay, so like tell me your problems. And I'm like, click.
Yeah. You were like, no, hell no.
No, I had like an attitude at that point. I was like, bitch, I'm not telling you shit.
Yeah. No. Yeah, like how you gonna be like, oh, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Come on, let's figure this
like,
out.
where do we start?
Yeah,
like,
that's probably a better start. Where do we start? What's your
Tell
name?
me your childhood or something. No, she was like, okay, so how was your day? Tell me your problems. I'm like, bitch, bye.
Bye. See ya.
Next.
So you found one. So how was your current one? The last one you went to?
Well, that was the last one. I didn't get to like look for another one.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, I haven't done it again. But
you know what? I was thinking about that. I feel like therapy would do you really well right now, especially after like your grandma and stuff. I think that would do you really well.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of why you got a little emotional the other day with Noah. I kind of remember that. I feel like you're still trying to, like, grieving is very difficult. I don't think people realize grieving is hard. You just can't, like, it's not going to hit you right when it happens too. Like, it hits you like at the most random times, when you see a orange rose, or when you see a butterfly, or when the sky looks really pretty. It hits you so randomly.
She comes to my mind the most, I've noticed, when I'm driving.
Yeah.
When I'm driving is when she comes to my mind the most.
You see, those are signs. I believe in that. I know a lot of people don't. I believe in mediums. I like tarot readings. I believe in all of that. I don't care. I'm sorry. Block me if you have to. I've always been that, like, you know that Long Island medium? I would
the lady or the guy?
No, the lady.
The lady with the
big
hair
and the nails.
Yeah.
I would love to.
You know, she was here not that long ago.
I would love to sit down, because I feel like my grandma, and my dad would come through.
Well, I don't remember her name.
Teresa.
Yeah,
Teresa Caputo. Hi, I love you. Please do me a reading. I'm obsessed with her. I believe in that. Like, I saw like her 9/11 thing, and like how she would describe the situation.
I have a friend that went to her show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she was telling me that basically she has an audience, right? And let's say everybody in the audience has someone that passed away, right? So for her to pick a person is determined by the person that died, who is coming forward the most. Because she says that she was like that there was a lot of them, like a lot of spirits like around her that were wanting to talk to her, and she's like, okay guys, like, calm down, like, I can't hear everybody at once, just one person at a time.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's insane.
I bet you, like, I feel like I would get like goosebumps and stuff. I would be like, come on, like, my dad, like my grandma,
Puppy,
like, I need
step up
right now. I need to know a couple things, because I've always wondered, you know, when my dad passed, we weren't in the best of terms, so I have a lot of questions. And I believe in all of that.
Since we're talking about this, there's something that my mother-in-law told me about my grandma. And it's kind of freaky a little bit. So so when my grandma had passed away, before she actually had passed, and she was like on her bed, like barely surviving, you know, this part is so hard because Manuel was in the room with me too. So like he was like he's never been in that
situation.
Yeah. And so my grandma was saying that she didn't want to go. She's like, no quiero ir, déjame aquí. But she was like talking to somebody, and she was like, I don't remember the words exactly that she said because it's been a while, but it was something along the lines of, aquí no, mi papá está aquí. Like, my parents are here and they're waiting for me and they want to take me, but I don't want to go. Yeah. She's like, I see them here. They want me to go with them, but I don't want to go. And that's when she was like, no quiero ir todavía, no quiero ir. But that there was something that she said. I don't remember, but it was like along those lines of like, sí, yo te veo, papá, yo te veo, mamá. Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's
I
so
believe in
scary.
all of that. I believe in another side. Like, me and my mom bump a lot of heads because she's a Jehovah's Witness. So in her religion, like, you go to sleep and that's it. And I don't believe that.
What do you mean you go? Oh, like
once you die, she says you go to sleep and you'll meet your loved ones at the other side when God comes back or something. I don't know. I'm so sorry if I'm not saying, but basically she doesn't believe in like, because I'll be like, because I swear to you, Michelle, I swear to you, like sometimes I'm doing something and I see my dad's like shadow. Like, I know that sounds crazy, or like I'm tying my shoe and I look and I feel like somebody had just passed. And I remember I would see like the Long Island medium, and she would like, people would be like, I feel like they're around me. And like anybody, right? And she was like, that's your dad telling you, like, you know. And I feel like one time I went somewhere and I just smelled like this cologne and I could not like, yes, like
that stuff freaks me out.
You see, it like, freaks me out. I don't want that.
Like, my dad, if you're listening to me, don't do that. I love you, but like,
yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah. And you see, my mom, she believes like that you go to sleep and you don't see each other until you're on the other side. Like, she doesn't believe in signs. I believe in butterflies. Like, I always see butterflies and they come in pairs. Like the day that I had Agustin and I were in the backyard, it was my dad's anniversary, and a butterfly sat there and like literally sat there with me and watched Agustin in the pool.
Really?
And I thought it was so weird. One time on his birthday, like I was like, what is that noise? Girl, I look, and there was a cardinal singing.
A what note?
A cardinal. Like the bird, the cardinals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, what's today? And I know his birthday's in December because he was a Sagittarius. And I remember, and I looked, and I was like, oh my God. Like, but I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Call me whatever.
Well, that wasn't the freaky part. So the freaky part that my stepmom told me was, so my stepmom, she, well, my whole Mexican side of the family, honestly, they all are very into like brujeria, but like the good brujeria.
Yeah, like what I like.
Cleanse and
yeah.
You know, this and that. But they also go, well, no, not crystals.
No, not crystals.
No, but they like to get their cards read.
Oh, I love that.
By this lady. And I went to that lady before, a long time ago, and I don't know, everything she said came true. Yeah. So that was kind of freaky. Yeah. But I have not gone back because I just don't want to know anymore. It
freaked you out? Okay, what's one thing that she said that came true?
Okay, that I was going to go to jail. Yeah.
No way.
Like, what are the chances of her? Yeah, she said, you're going to go to jail.
Where is this lady?
And I said, what the hell? And she told me that Manuel was going to go to jail too. And there was this one time I had asked him, I was telling him, like, preparing him for him to go to jail. I was like, hey, like, this might sound weird to you, but I went to go get a reading and you need to be careful. This is during my single days, you know. We were kind of cordial. Yeah. So I was telling him, because he was like wilding out, going out, doing all this stuff. And I was just telling him like, hey, like, I did this and they told me that you were going to go to jail. I just want you to take care of yourself, you know. And he was like, it's weird that you say that because I did go to jail. And I was like, what?
Because I did not know he went to jail.
Well, his jail experience was kind of like
juvenile?
Weird. No, bitch. Juveniles for kids.
So I was like, wait, what?
No, because he said he didn't get a mug. He didn't get his picture taken. He said he was just in the waiting room for a long time. And then that they just like let him go. My experience was not like that at all.
You went down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah, I went
to the
down.
Big dog house.
Yeah.
You a G. Please don't mess with her.
So I was like, okay, that's weird. Like, how come I didn't get that experience? But it was like confirmation that what she said was
true. You
true.
see?
So I never went back. Okay, so anyways, my stepmom, she goes to this lady,
Mhm.
and the lady is telling her that there's someone that passed away recently, my grandma,
Yeah.
and she wants her son, my dad. She's like, she wants him. She wants him to go be with her. And she was like, you need to be careful with your husband, my dad, because I think she's looking for a way for them to reunite together. And so my dad's health hasn't been like really good. And so she told my dad, like, hey, I went to go see the lady. And my dad sees her all the time. They see her. My whole family sees her.
They like go, okay.
Yes.
Where? I want to go.
She's somewhere in Grand Prairie.
Okay, well, I want to go.
And
take me.
Yeah.
Because I have so much, I have a lot of questions.
Like I walked in by myself one time with Sam. I took Sam with me. I walked in and I was like, oh, hey, like you do you know my mom and my dad and my grandma? She's like, oh my God, yes. Like, who are you? I'm like, I'm the middle daughter. And she's like, oh yeah. So like, that's how much my family goes to that lady.
So they go like they,
they go a lot. Yeah. And so she was just basically saying like, you need to take care of yourself, because she told me that your mom is looking for you and that she, might pull you in somehow, and like, I don't know, maybe some freak accident, or like maybe his health will like decline really bad to the point where like he gets sent to the hospital or something. But basically, like, she doesn't give a time frame. Sometimes in some things she does, but in this situation she didn't give a time frame. But she was like, you just need to tell him to be careful.
That's crazy.
I think that's insane. And I could totally see my grandma doing that.
You do?
Yeah, because
was she they were like this,
yeah.
Oh God.
He's always lived with her. She's always lived with him. They've been
inseparable.
That's why my dad was the person to make the decision for her, and take care of all of her finances, her car. Like, he is like her golden child, my dad.
Yeah.
And that's why my two aunts, they don't talk to him because
yeah.
That's so crazy. That is scary. And I'm like, Grandma, I love you, but no, like, stop.
Yeah, he's young. No, your dad's pretty
He's
young.
in his 50s.
He's still young. To me, like, old is like 70 and up. That's old. I feel like anyone that dies before that is not
for me. I feel like anything after, once you hit 55 is old, because I feel like 55 is like the middle number. And so like after that, you're just old.
Well, your mother-in-law's turning 50 this year.
Well, she about to be there. She about to be old.
She about to be old. Yeah, no, my mom she's heading that way too, girl. I'm telling you. That is so crazy. Yeah, I believe in all that. I believe in tarot reading. I wanted to get them done in New Orleans, because there's a lot.
Oh my gosh, I just got back from
vacation.
Did you go to any of the witchcraft places?
No,
like the stores. Did you see Madam, what's her name? The one that has a cemetery
Big
there. Fuck, she was on American Horror Stories.
No, I didn't. They're literally all over Bourbon Street. They're like in corners and stuff. And I remember.
Did you see the cemeteries? How they're above ground?
Yeah, I did. I passed by one of them. They have like a lot of tours and stuff, because my brother-in-law's kids, they went on tours and stuff. But we did more of like the eating.
Oh, y'all did the fun stuff.
We did we have kids.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, I remember I was like, I'm gonna get my cards read in New Orleans. Like, it's
did you?
No, I didn't get a chance. I was like, I'll be right back, y'all, because we were bar club. Like,
you have to go again.
I have to go again. I'm going to go again. I love New Orleans. No one could ever say.
Was that your first time going?
Yes.
Okay.
It was my first time going. The food is amazing. I love seafood. Like, I can eat that shit every day. So when I like saw the menus, girl, crab cakes, crawfish, I was like, oh my God, I'm in paradise right now. Oh, so good. The beignets. Oh my, I gained like a good 10 pounds out there.
Yeah.
We went to Florida for a whole week, and then I wanted to stop by New Orleans because I've always wanted to go. I've heard so many stories. I fell in love with New Orleans. I loved it. I love that they had casinos in the corners. I was so excited. Oh, I had the best time in New Orleans by myself. I went with my in-laws, but we went, bar hopping and stuff, and I just kept seeing the tarot readers, and I was like, dude, like, I want to get my cards read
But
here.
see, okay, so the ones that are like out and about, like in the like on the street, like those are fake. If they ask for money, they're fake. That's what like my family tells me. They say that the ones that are real are the ones that you donate money to. So like it's how much ever you think
you wanna.
Yeah, because they're not doing it for the money.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I want to do it. Like, why not? You know, it's known for that. Have you seen Princess and the Frog?
The cartoon?
The
Disney?
movie?
No.
Come on.
Why would I watch that? I don't have a daughter.
Well, we should watch it with Ollie. I watched it with Ollie a couple years ago, and I'm like, I knew it was based on the girl like in New Orleans, but like the bad guy is a witch, a guy witch. And like his name is like Sir something. I'm sorry if I'm getting this wrong. Disney adults, don't come for me. But basically it's based on all of that. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like she has a restaurant, like she's trying to save up for this restaurant, and then all this stuff happens, but like they have like beignets and all of that. It's literally based on New Orleans. So
I didn't know that.
Oh, so
I thought it was based on a princess.
No. The Princess of the Frog is based on like a little girl that comes from poverty who's trying to start a restaurant, a family business, because I think her mom passes, so she's trying to do it. Her best friend though is like she's like some type of princess. So and she's rich. Okay, yes. Okay, so here it is. I think I'm getting.
I feel like you're giving me someone's drama.
Yeah, literally. Okay, so Tiana is best friends with the little cute blonde girl. I can't remember. I'm so sorry if I can't remember her name. Anyways, the little blonde girl, she's rich. And the mom was her house, her
sirvienta,
maid, her maid, kind of, but like they were so nice. They weren't like those snobby rich people. They loved Tiana since she was a little girl. So it just goes about like this prince that's coming from far away to meet the blonde girl.
So I should watch this movie.
Yes. So he gets tricked into he doesn't have money, so that's why he wants to go with the little blonde girl. So he goes to the witch to make him like something, and then it goes wrong. He turns into a frog, and then, it goes from there. But it's based, back to my story, it's based on New Orleans and like all of that. So that's why I was really excited. I was healing my inner child about New Orleans.
Yeah.
So we went, we ate. The kids had a good time. We had a good time. I loved it. I felt like it was so short. I wanted another day.
Yeah. How long were y'all there for?
For 3 days, for 2.5 days. But my kids were so over, like when you have like a kid with autism, like they're not used to, like, they have a routine. They wake up, they go get their snacks, they put on the same damn show they've been watching for years. So I feel like Agustin was so out of it. He was out of touch. So I was like, okay, well, let's wrap it up. 2 days is fine. I would have done another day, to be honest, but my kid was over it, and if he was over it, I was gonna be over it, because I was the one dealing with it. So yeah, then we went from New Orleans. We stopped at my mom's house because she was on the way. She lives in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Is it Natchitoches? Yeah, it is Natchitoches.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's Natchitoches because Nacogdoches is in Texas. I don't know. I get those two confused. Anyways, yeah, we stopped at my mom's house for literally 30 minutes so she could see her grandkids, and then we came home. And I just feel like ever since New Orleans, I feel like a lot of things are just...
Should we take a trip to New Orleans?
We should, please.
That'd be so fun.
We should. We can literally get on a plane. I'm sure it's like an
We
hour.
could drive too. It's not that far.
I want to get on a plane.
Okay, we can get on a plane.
I'm not a road type of girl.
Okay.
I'm about to be single. Once this divorce happens, we can go wherever we want. I'm gonna be able to co-parent.
Okay.
So that's that. That's the tea on that.
Well, yeah. Okay. So what's new about me? I got into some drama a little bit.
Yeah. Spill the tea while I drink my Love Island water.
Did I tell you that about Manny's ex, who reached out? Well, she technically didn't reach out to him, but she made it known that she was there, like, watching him. And I don't want to seem like I'm this jealous girlfriend, because I really don't give a fuck. But my problem with this person in particular, like, it could be any of his other girlfriends, I would not have a problem with the friend request, the messaging, like, as long as you keep it, like, you know,
or like maybe a like on a picture.
Yeah, like, I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But this girl specifically just irks my soul because, like, this is like,
it's just an ongoing.
It's like it's just like years. It's been years. Like, it's always like her. It's like problem after problem after problem with her. So let me explain. So I'm just like minding my business. I think I just got off of work and I'm like going into my room, just minding my business. And Manny comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, like, I have to talk to you." And I thought I fucked up. I was like, what the fuck did I do?
You were like,
I'm like thinking about everything. And I'm like, I can't think of anything, you know, that I've done wrong. But it was like, he had like a serious face. Like, I fucked up. And so I was like, I started getting hot. Like, I'm sweating. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
And then he's like, so my ex sent me a friend request. And I'm like, oh, what ex? And then he dropped her name. We're going to call her
Andrea.
We'll call her Andrea.
I'm going to tell you why I named her that in a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ew, stop, because now I'm not going to like my name.
I'll tell you why I'm going to call her.
Okay,
when we start playing this game, I'm going to tell you why I called her Andrea.
Okay. So, yeah, Andrea, he's like, Andrea sent me a friend request. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, are you fucking kidding me right now? Because I'm like, I'm just so over this bitch. Like, just leave us alone. Like, this is the same girl that named her child after my child, okay? She had a second child. I think she didn't name him Manuel because maybe the husband knows or something that's her ex's name. But like, bitch, you got 2 kids, you got a husband. Like, it's been years. Like, let it go. I think this is like my guess. Like, if I was like had her mentality or something, I think that her reasoning to follow him was to see if he would do anything and possibly message her, and then that be like, oh, like, I guess they're not as strong as I thought, like they claim they are.
There's always an intent to action. Like, when I do stuff like that, well, not anymore. But when I used to, like, I would do it to see, like, maybe he'll follow me back, or maybe he'll like one of my pictures. Yeah,
like that's what I think was the case. Like, I think she wanted to be like, okay, like, is he gonna send me a friend request? Is he gonna send me a message?
He's gonna like my picture.
And what he did was tell me first. So jokes on you, bitch. And
shout out to
but me. I was just like annoyed about it, and like I'm just like so over it, because it's like, let it go. Oh,
build the bridge and get over
let it go. Let it go.
He don't want you anymore.
So I wasn't gonna message her, but I messaged her because it's like the last time I had a problem with her was, and it's always the same situation. She like goes MIA. We don't hear from her for like a good year or 2. And then like she just comes out of the blue moon. And then it's like a picture. Like last time she tried to follow me. She followed me actually. And I messaged her. I'm like, bitch, don't fucking follow me. I don't like you. Leave me alone. And then, so yeah, like the point is, like, it's not that it's an ex-girlfriend. Like, that's not why. It's just her
in particular,
because you have caused already so much drama, so much problems in my relationship. And I just don't need that in my life. You know, like, I'm in a good place and I just don't need it. And for her to just like come back out of the blue, I decided to message her, and I was like, hey, like, and this is like mature me, this is adult me, this is like new me.
This is you after therapy.
Yes, because back then when I messaged her, I was like, you stupid bitch, fuck you. I like called her every name in the book, probably like, you know, like I called her a lot of names. My mouth is very, very bad, and I can really hurt your feelings with my words.
That's a cancer thing.
And but this time I took a different approach. I was like, look, girl, like I I hope that me writing you isn't a surprise to you, because what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? It's been years. Let it go. I don't understand why you're messaging him. Like, do you want closure or something? Because if that's the case, I will be gladly to give it to you if that means that moving forward, you will leave us alone. I will, like, he can call you, whatever. Like, I literally don't give a fuck. And I don't say that, like, I don't give a fuck about, like, him or, like, my relationship or anything, but I just, like, I've been through so much bullshit that I just don't give a fuck, you know, anymore. Like, if shit were to go down, like, I just don't give a fuck, you know, like, and that's with anybody. Like, I just don't care anymore, you know? And so, and plus, like, I'm not trying to go back to jail. Like, that shit was traumatizing as fuck. Like, I'm not doing that again. And so no one's going to take me out of my character to put me in that situation ever again. And so I messaged her and I was just like, let me know what you need from me. Like, I don't understand what this is. Like, why are you doing it? Like, from a girl's girl, like, you're not a girl's girl. Like, you have a whole family. Like, are you not happy? Like, I don't get it. So her response was, what did she say? She said, it's not like that. I only sent him a friend request because I like to see how people in my life who are no longer in my life, where they are in life, what they're doing and things like that. And I'm like, okay, that's perfectly fine. That's human nature. I have done that. I'm sure everybody in this world has probably, like, snooped on someone, you know? I've done it. And that's perfectly fine. But his profile is public. His TikTok's public. His Instagram is public. Like, everything is public, you know? So there is no need to send a friend request. At that point, you're doing something shady. You're trying to let yourself be known, you know, and that's what I don't like. If you want to see his profile, fuck it, fine. It's unprivate. Look at whatever the fuck you want, you know. But the moment I asked her, I was like, but why send a friend request? And she's like, yeah, I shouldn't have sent a friend request. That was my bad. But you don't have to be intimidated by little old me. I was like, bitch, you're just annoying as fuck.
Fucking for real.
Like,
BFFR.
Like, is that what makes you sleep at night? Is that it? Because if that is it, then good night, sweetheart.
The little old me, like
just so condescending.
Very much. Like, she was coming at you like, you're tripping over me. Like, if I'm some
bitch, I'm tripping because I'm annoyed, bitch.
You can't let it go.
Let it go.
Girl, hell yeah. I know exactly who this person is. The reason why I call her Andrea is because Andrea in Love Island is such a boba to me.
Which one? Oh, the one that got with Rob.
Yeah, I felt like she was like,
okay, so about her, so I didn't see any of this, but apparently she goes home, right? And then she goes on the internet and she starts, like, talking a lot about what
Rob. About Rob, how she's waiting for Rob, how Rob
he done been with 3 girls right after you left.
Yeah, that's why I called her Andrea, because she just can't let it go. Andrea will get on live on TikTok and, like,
I heard about that.
And she starts singing, and she's actually, like, really weird. But I'm anti-bullying. I don't believe in bullying. So I'm just saying that's why I called her that, because I was like, that's what she reminds me of. Sometimes you just gotta cut the cord. Build the bridge.
Yeah, because he got on a podcast with Call Her Daddy.
He was
and she had asked him, like, okay, so how's your situation with Andrea? And he was like, I don't know. Like, she's been posting a lot. And I was like, what has she been posting? I haven't seen any of it. Okay, that makes sense. Because
just like,
it was giving, like, clout chasing. Like,
it was giving desperate to me. She was giving desperate. Like, she made it seem like her and Rob fell in love in 3 days type of shit. Yeah. I
mean, it did kind of look like that, though.
Yeah. I felt like you really did like her. To be honest, I felt like you really did like her. But she got to go. She had to go.
I love Leah and Miguel, but I also love Leah and Rob.
I liked them. Yeah.
I
feel like deep down inside, like, they literally had a thing. But I like Leah and Miguel.
I like Leah and
Can't wait till we talk
Miguel.
about Love Island.
I know. We can go ahead and talk about Love Island.
Well, welcome. You got a text. We got a text. No, yeah, I love Leah. Leah, if you're watching.
Okay, no, wait. I have this game.
Yeah.
We should play this game. Here, I'll give you a board and then we can share a marker. Okay, so we're gonna write who our favorite Love Islander is.
Okay.
And then the least one at the bottom. So our favorite on top and the least at the bottom.
A boy or girl?
Boy or girl.
Or
whoever.
Should we do boys first and then girls?
No, whoever, boy or girl.
Okay.
Just like in general, like your favorite and your least favorite.
Okay.
Okay.
I know who your favorite is.
Wait, don't say it.
I already know.
Okay.
You don't have to tell me.
So, okay. So my girl favorite, and then my boy favorite has to be okay.
Let me see. I have two favorites.
Okay, you have to pick one.
No.
One boy, one girl.
Favorites?
Yeah, favorites. Sorry, that's what I did. So I'm totally messed it up. So one favorite boy, one favorite girl.
Okay, and the one I dislike, it just went in.
Yeah, we'll do the dislike next. So just do like right now. Two that you like. One boy, one girl.
The boy one is the one I'm like, ugh, because they piss me off a lot of times.
Yeah. You can do Casa too. Casa boys.
Oh no, I'm gonna show you what. I know who.
And if you guys aren't watching this, this would be the moment where you want to watch us on YouTube, because right now we have whiteboards and we're flipping our answers. So if you're listening to this, that is cool and whatnot, but the video is going to be so much awesome.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, go. You have to
who's your favorite guy?
You have to show them.
Oh, who's your favorite guy?
Okay, so my favorite guy is Rob.
Your favorite guy? You said at the bottom we put.
Bitch, I rephrased it. I said our favorites of guy and girl.
Oh, okay. My favorite girl is definitely Leah. Whatever you heard
Mine
about
is Leah
me.
too.
What did she say? Whatever you heard about me.
Times it by 2, something like that.
What did she say? Make it worse or kiss my ass, something like that. Yeah. Period.
Okay.
No. And then my other favorite quote.
White girl? White girl scared?
It's not Leah, it's Sierra. But she's like, I support women's rights and wrongs. That's so mean, because you want to go cheat. I didn't see anything.
Oh my gosh. There was one that, what's her name said?
White girl scared.
I know.
Ooh, that's funny.
What's her name? The one that was with what's her name's brother?
Cordell's brother?
Yeah, who's the girl that he was with?
Sierra. No, I mean, I'm sorry, not Sierra. With the S. Serena.
Yes.
Yeah. Serena. Sorry.
Yes. There's this part where Serena was like, she was in that room.
Yeah.
Fuck, I lost my train of thought and I forgot. But it was when she got mad at Cordell. And then she was like,
don't even.
I don't remember. I don't fucking remember.
He tries to bring her breakfast. Don't even.
Yeah, that would totally
my
be
favorite
me.
guy is Harrison. I love
Which one is Harrison?
Harrison's the one that looks like Ken.
The
Australian guy.
Yeah, the jeweler. The jeweler?
I love him. I think he's beautiful. That is a beautiful
He was
man.
barely there.
I don't care. That's how much the guys piss me off. That Harrison became my favorite. Besides Miguel, because
I like Rob because, Miguel is good too. But although Miguel's hot. Okay, so like I have a controversy with him because everybody was like, Miguel, he was like the right person to go to Love Island because he did what he was supposed to do, talk to many women, and he was vocal about it.
Yeah.
But for me, I feel like that was kind of moving kind of slimish.
It's because Miguel's, I'm so sorry, but he gives me fuckboy vibes. Like he likes that lifestyle.
Like everybody is doing the same thing. So I don't understand why everyone's praising Miguel. Like he did it the right way and I
feel like he just wasn't like everybody like connected with someone. They did it right, but they connected with someone. And he took his time to connect with Leah. You know what I'm saying? It
Mm.
took them a minute. So he did it very slimy,
Mhm.
very slimy-ish. But then he figured out who, you know, and compared to the others, like they connected right. They did it in like challenges and stuff, but they connected right away. He didn't connect with Leo right away.
Okay,
He, you
okay.
know, he
Okay,
literally shot his shot.
Okay, I guess
whoever
I
he could.
can, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But my favorite guy that I like is Rob. And I say Rob because I think he's just such a sweetheart. I think he like, I just like,
I'm like,
because like when he would talk to Aaron and give him advice,
yeah.
he would like try to make him see it into like a woman's perspective. Like I think like the way he touched women was just like for example, Leah was crying or Andrea was crying and he would like wipe the tears off of them. I thought that was so sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like little gestures that he did.
I can't.
I love his overalls.
Bitch,
I love the fucking overalls with the chain. When he wore the chain,
please put the eye roll. I can't. The eye roll. Robin is eye roll. I can't with his. He has an iconic mega eye roll.
Yeah.
Please. Like
yeah, he
like,
goes.
Like he literally rolls like to the back of his head.
Yeah.
His eye roll's iconic. I liked Rob. I think Rob is you know. Okay. His videos now though, the ones
his videos are fucking cringe.
I have a question for you
What?
now that we're talking about cringe.
What?
Okay. What is like your one thing that makes you cringe from the opposite sex? Like let's say like
sandals with the fucking toes.
Oh!
The thong, the sandal thongs.
Yeah.
I'm not
Cringe.
fucking with that. No.
So if Manny had sandals.
Fuck no. No, I'm throwing them in the trash.
That's fucking funny.
No, that's my ick.
Yeah, you know, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is like an ick from like the female perspective? Like something a girl does that gives you the ick. Because girls be out here doing stupid stuff.
Probably when they're just dirty. I don't like dirty girls. Like ones that like just make it known that they're dirty.
Like how? Like if they're like their purse is dirty or like.
No, I would say like, I don't know, you fucking take a booger out and you put it on the wall or something.
Ew, that's
like
gross.
just
Who the fuck thinks of that? I was like, ew. Oh my god. You know what's mine?
What?
My ick is like when guys use filters on Instagram.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are you using a filter like that? Those are made for us. Like, no, I get the filters with like lighting and stuff like that. That's pretty cool because sometimes they take real pictures of their cars and stuff like that. But like a fucking selfie. Like, why do you want your nose to be so like why? That, oh my god, that gives me like the ick.
For real?
Yes, like I don't, if Drake put a filter on one of his pictures,
yeah,
and you know me, how I feel about my man, but I would be like, sir, take it off right now. But you see, he doesn't. He takes really good
I don't
pictures.
think I've ever seen a guy use a filter.
Well, I have.
You have?
I have. And if he's probably going to watch
Gay
this,
guys don't count.
Gay guys don't count. He's not gay. The guy I'm talking about is not
really?
gay. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever, I mean, I don't really look at men's Instagram like anyways.
That. Well, yeah. Well, I do. But like, well, when I'm I don't like going intentionally. Like when, you know, when you're going through your stories, I'm like, why the fuck do you have a filter on? Like
now I feel like I'm gonna see if
that gets like I don't get me wrong, like the lighting ones I like, or that's pretty cool when they're at the gym and they're like gym bros. That's pretty cool. But why do you have a filter on, especially when you're on live? Like, why do you have a filter on? Be fucking for real.
And then a girl.
My ick with girls, I don't know. I hate pick me girls. Like,
oh yeah,
I hate those type of girls. Like, get out the video. Get out the video. Like, if you're the star, you're the star. It's gonna be known. I hate pick me girls. They give me the ick. Sorry, but yeah, that just gives me. I wanted to ask you what your biggest icks were because I don't think I've ever.
The fucking thong shoes. I can't with those.
You want to know a funny story?
What?
Oh, you're gonna crack up.
What?
Oh my god, I love this podcast. He's probably gonna see it. I'm so sorry. I keep banging on this. He still follows me and he doesn't actually. He's weird. He doesn't follow me. He likes my story, but he doesn't follow me. He's followed me and unfollowed me.
I have some people like that. I think
like,
that's
why?
Weird too.
You're fucking weird. Like, if you're gonna follow me, follow me. If not, just block me. So I know he's probably gonna see this because he's probably gonna go through my shit. So, you know, one time I was talking to this guy. I wasn't dating back then. Okay, back then, I was talking to this guy, right? Mm-hmm. He lives out of state, so oh my god, I can't believe I'm telling you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
You're not just telling me, but you're telling everybody.
You see, we are besties. Okay, so I was talking to this guy. He lived out of town. He has a really good career. Mm-hmm. He had a really pretty apartment, like just like this, like a sky drift. So I was like, hey, like, you know, show me your apartment.
Yeah. What? And
then
an ick?
Yes,
What?
hold on, wait. So he's showing me very clean apartment, very cute, small, like perfect for a single man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, tell me why. Like he grabs the phone, right? And let's say like he's going like this, and then like somehow like he goes like that, and I see he has these ugly
Underwear?
No.
What, toes? His toes are ugly?
No, his
What?
chanclas were so ugly.
What were they?
And it gave me the biggest ick. They were like those big ass championship chanclas.
Oh,
the ones with
like
the
dad,
seat.
grandpa shoes?
Like no, the championships, the one with the brand, like
yeah,
with the big ass
champion.
seat. They were red, and I was like, and it gave me the biggest ick.
Shoes can sometimes give me an
and
ick.
I don't know why,
but that's because I'm a shoe person.
Me too. I've always been a shoe person.
Yeah, so like,
and a teeth person.
The first thing I see in a person is their shoes.
Oh yeah.
Before I see their face.
Yeah, me too.
First thing I see is shoes, and then I see their face.
Me too. I feel like you could tell a lot about somebody by their shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that just gave me the ick.
Yeah, you know what?
So
now that we're talking about that, girl, it could be fucked up white Air Forces. Yeah. Like if your Air Forces have been like through like some shit,
and it's always the rich
why
ones.
Are you wearing them?
Have you noticed that? It's always the very wealthy girls that have
it is not fucking what's that one brand with the star?
Oh yeah, Golden Goose.
Golden Goose is not no fucking Golden Goose.
It fucking is Air Forces. Go buy you some. They're $90.
And then like Air Forces get so ugly, like when they're like the crease, front is like all soft and like not firm anymore. Like why are you still wearing those, sister?
This shit is so funny.
Brother, stop.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was my ick. I can't.
Okay. Now let's put our least favorite female and least favorite male.
I don't remember her name.
No. Oh. Okay, I know who my least favorite female is.
Okay.
My least. Okay, I have them. Fuck.
Fuck, Erin. What's her name?
Who?
I must say. Okay, so my least favorite person is Erin.
Yeah.
And then her name.
Oh.
What's her name?
Deja. Is it Deja? Marker.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you gotta show them.
Erin, not only are you named after Eli's father, but
Aaron.
So I found out that Erin won Traders. Do you know what Traders is?
I saw that he was on another show, but I don't know what the show's about.
So I got educated on Instagram. So I found out that Erin won Traders. If you don't know Traders,
he won it too.
He won Traders.
How much did you win?
A lot of money. I think 100 something.
Oh shit! What is that show about?
It's like basically like a murder mystery. There's 3 traders in the building.
Oh, like the mole.
Yes, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. But he won it as a faithful, which means he wasn't a traitor. He won it as a faithful. But have you seen Traders?
No.
Okay, if you've seen Traders, it takes a lot of mental, like,
yeah,
you know, you got to figure this out and that out. But to me, that was the biggest red flag because he just went in for a mother. If you've already done reality TV before and you're going to Love Island, you're not going for love. Be fucking for real.
Okay. So my least favorite person, girl, is Liv. I did not like Liv at all. And I say that because I don't know, I didn't like how she was like coming at Leah, and then like I just feel like yes, you can stick up for your friends, but for me, she was not a girl's girl because and I don't think Leah was trying to like make her lie or anything. Yeah. But like also, if you don't agree with me, you know that whole Rob and Liv situation. That's the what I'm talking about. Yeah. So so I just didn't like the fact that. Okay, if you don't agree with me, then like pull me to the side and let me know. But don't make me fucking look stupid while I'm over here pulling you because I feel like, you know, you would agree with me. Yeah. So now you're going to make me look stupid in front of this guy. And then like, bitch,
I didn't like add up to me. Because Leah's like, roll the tapes. Because I really want to know.
No, like, me too.
Like, what happened? I believe Leah. I don't think she would be lying. Honestly, Nicole was already getting with Kendall. Janae's their friend. Like, you know, and Andrea had just came in. So And obviously they were gonna back up Leah because of Rob.
I knew that was gonna happen when I saw that episode.
I knew that. Oh yeah, I knew
were...
she was gonna go. Yeah, it was either her or Nicole, but I knew Janae was gonna stay because obviously Janae deserved a chance.
Yeah, PPG.
Yeah, PPG, bitch.
MAD.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, and the one I didn't like was Deja because she went in with a plan. She executed it until she got back.
You know what's so funny? I felt that way before I even heard that she had messaged the brother or the comment. Yeah. She made a comment on his page. So when she had walked in, I thought it was sus with her situation because I don't feel like Cordell is all that fine. Okay, one, I don't think Cordell is all that cute. But to each their own. If he was, I just feel like she was like, she had a mission.
She had an agenda.
And it was that go all in and go fucking hard. It just didn't seem genuine.
Yeah, no, and that's what she did. Like
because usually, because I've seen all Love Islands too. I've seen Love Island UK, Love Island Australia. Yeah. I've seen all USA. I've seen them all, and it's not common for a girl to like walk in and be like, I want just that person. Usually they're like, oh, okay, like this one or that one. But she was like, that one.
Yeah. Which was sus as fuck, right? I just thought like the whole chapstick situation. Girl, she like, had a mission.
She was on a mission.
She had an agenda, and she pretty much, she went for it. He fell for it because men are dumb. Sorry. Don't come for me. Maybe come for me, getting blocked. Like I said, men fall for shit like that.
Yeah.
And Cordell, he fell for it.
Cordell.
He fell for it, but Serena was waiting for him to step in.
I know.
She ate that scene of them on the dock. Oh, I've been there.
Wait, which one?
When she was like, let me talk to you. She's wearing blue and she's crying. And she's just like, fuck you because I told you, like, not to make me look fucking stupid. And that's what you did.
I think like the miscommunication on that was because she, up until he left to Casa, she was very like, remember, she was like, okay, like, I feel like we're just friends.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she's like, okay, I want to try again. Yeah. I feel like she was very like wishy-washy. Yeah. And it was probably confusing Cordell.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like I don't blame him. And I feel like she did do too much a little bit because you didn't make it clear that before he left that you wanted to be all in. Yeah. You know?
And then by the way, production, you guys did my girls wrong.
Cool.
Because they only brought in one cute bombshell. When the guys left to Casa,
which one?
I felt like none of them were cute except Ignacio.
Oh, the one with the accent?
The one with the accent.
The one that Leah was talking to.
I feel like they were, sorry, but like the girls were baddies at the house, at the Casa Amor.
They were.
So I was like, why didn't they like reciprocate that energy to the girls?
I feel like UK cast is always so much hotter than USA cast.
Yeah, I agree. The guys in the UK are like, the accent, they're tall. We microwave everything here, so that's why. I agree though. I totally agree. Yeah. Are you happy with the outcome? Do you feel like everyone won the right place?
I really wanted what's her name? Kenny and Janae to win.
Really?
Yes, because I thought they were so cute. And then I felt like Serena and Cordell shouldn't have won. Because I feel like they only won because Cordell's brother.
No, I think they won because I felt like they were the most like real. Like they went through some shit at the Casa. And
I mean, I can see that, but genuinely, when you think about votes, who I feel like majority of people came from his brother. Because remember when there was a scene where the brother was like, oh yeah, I went to the all white party and like everybody was asking about you, and you know. I just feel like there's so many fans of the brother and then who turned into Love Island fans because they realized that the brother's on the show because there's a lot of new people who never watched Love Island who just started watching Love Island.
I feel like no one knew about Cassie and Leo last year. Now everybody knows. You know, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I like Leah and Miguel in second place. I feel like they were so genuine.
Leah and Miguel? Yeah.
I like them at second place. And I think Janae and Kenny were perfect at third because I felt like they took the longest to get where they were at. Yeah, they weren't.
I really like them together.
I like them together. I feel like él es bien bobo. He's actually from here. He's actually
Yeah,
from
he
Dallas.
is. Yeah, he's from Dallas.
I'm sure I've seen him at Citizen. Him and Kendall. I'm sure I've seen them before. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he's very like, I don't know.
I feel like he's like the really sweet guy who is too sweet. You know how Leah was with this one guy and she was like, "Oh, I don't want to be with him."
Oh my
like
God, Connor.
Yes, Connor.
Aww.
Was it Connor?
Yeah, she was like, yeah, it was Connor. She was like, I need a little bit of, you're gonna put me in the
a chokehold or something like that. Was it?
Where the crazy people go.
Oh, yeah. The psych ward. Yeah, I feel
like
like he is the very like nice guy, will do anything and everything for his woman. And Janae likes that.
Yeah,
but
I think she's so pretty, by the way.
Yeah, she is.
She's such a baddie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I were to ever
her doctor, her surgeon did her dirty.
Yeah.
Putting her business all out there.
Oh, I didn't know he put it. I thought somebody else did.
No, it was a surgeon that did it.
Well, her nose fits her perfect.
No, yeah,
I would have never known she got a nose job.
No, I didn't either.
Where did she?
But ever since she got on Love Island, I guess the doctor decided like, oh yeah, like this is my chance to like get people marketing. Everybody knows her. I'm gonna put her on blast, her before and after picture, and now I'm gonna get a lot of customers.
Her in that costume, I don't understand how she didn't get anybody's heart rate up, because I feel like she looked the hottest.
What was her costume?
She was like a bunny, a maid. I don't know, but she looked great.
Remember.
Her ass was out. She looked amazing. Yeah. My heart rate went up when I saw her.
I love PPG. I love them all.
Yeah,
I love
I do too. Hi.
we love y'all. Leah's my favorite. PPG. Yeah. All of them.
Leah's definitely my favorite. Yeah. She's a Leo.
Is she?
She's a Leo. She's a fire sign. That's why she's like, whatever you heard about me,
let's
make it 10 times worse type of shit. I would say some shit like that too. Yeah, she's a Leo. I actually have all their signs.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Okay, so while you're looking for that, okay, so Nicole and what's his name? Kendall. Okay, so towards the end, they were so cute, right?
Yeah.
So when they finally leave the island, and they got their phones back, and everyone now is at home. I thought their relationship was kind of off.
Yeah, have you seen the pictures at Universal?
Yeah, I see.
They're not like her body language is way off.
Yeah,
her body language is way off.
Everybody is posting, like Miguel and Leah are like constantly posting each other. Serena and Cordell are constantly posting each other. Kenny and Jay constantly posting each other. Yeah. But him, Kendall, and Nicole, something is off about them.
So that brings me to the signs.
What? Okay, let me read.
Aaron is a Gemini.
Fuck Aaron.
Yeah. Kayla's a Capricorn.
Wait, Gemini and
yeah,
no,
which is really weird because I really thought she was a water sign. Because como llora,
I thought she was a water.
She is very emotional. Her water sign, yeah, she's very emotional. Your man is a Capricorn, and there's no emotion there.
Well, actually, he does have a lot of emotion, but it's inside.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be a Pisces, like.
Me too. Because
goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's a Capricorn. Kendall's a Cancer.
Yes.
And this brings me to Nicole. Nicole is a Libra. Yeah. So Nicole's an air sign. If you don't know about astrology, I'll give you a breakdown. So a Libra is an air sign, just like a Gemini and a Capricorn. And Libra women are very much about,
he's too nice guy for her, I guess.
I just think Libra women care a lot about what other people's, thoughts about them are.
Oh, so you think because of like what popped out?
Yeah, I feel like that definitely made her feel. Oh, Michelle, be fucking her out right now. I feel like that made her feel a certain way. I feel like that she's disconnected, like. Yeah. Which you would think like
I can't wait for the reunion.
Me either. Me either. But him being a Cancer explains it because
I've never met a male Cancer. But wait, is your brother a male Cancer?
No, he's a Virgo.
Oh, okay, but I heard that they are like
goofy,
emotional, like male
goofy.
Ones.
Yeah, Safari. You know who Safari is?
Yeah,
he's a Cancer. He's funny. He's all over the place. Kendall's like that very much. Kenny is a Pisces.
Kenny.
Yeah, which explains why he's really sweet.
It does.
And Janae is a Sagittarius, which explains why she's feisty. Which actually they're really compatible. Water and fire. Yeah. So Miguel is also a Pisces.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Love Pisces men. I feel like the best boyfriend I've ever had was a Pisces.
Really?
And he treated me like a fucking queen. If I ever needed anything, he's in jail now. But he was a really good boyfriend, so I hope you're doing good.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll listen to this in jail. Leah's a Leo, which makes him compatible because, you know, she's a fire sign and he's a water sign. Rob.
What is Rob?
Guess. Let's see if you can guess.
Rob. He's an
earth sign.
He's an onion.
Okay. Yeah, he's an onion. He's an earth sign.
He's an onion.
Yeah.
What, an Aries? What?
He's a Virgo.
He's a Virgo.
Like my brother.
Yeah.
Ew. Virgo men are very... You know what? I had this conversation with my sister-in-law because she's dating a Virgo. And I've told her a million times, and I stand by this shit. Virgo men are very self-absorbed. They're all about themselves. I don't care. You can't change my mind. I've met many Virgos, and I feel like Virgos are very self-centered. I don't care. Virgo women, Virgo men.
Rob? I don't get that from Rob.
No, I'm going to tell you why. My old best friend, she was a Virgo, and she was very self-centered. She was very selfish.
What old best friend?
I can't tell you right on air, but I'll tell you after.
Okay.
And then Lalo, with my brother, I love him to death, but he's selfish as fuck sometimes. So yeah, Virgo men, for some reason, I feel like they're so selfish. And I mean it as in like they put themselves first, no matter what. Sorry, you know? So yeah, that's that. Cassie, which is random. She's even on here, but she ended up with Rob at the end. Cassie's a Capricorn. I love Cassie. I think she's feisty. She's cute. I've always thought she was really cute.
Yeah.
But that's that. And then you have Cordell and Serena. So Cordell is a Gemini, which explains everything because those lime green and hot pink suits only a Gemini will wear. Gemini men are so extra. I love Gemini men too.
No, I don't like Gemini men.
Eli's a Gemini.
My dad's a Gemini. No,
always because you have your dad. But I feel like Gemini men, I literally get along with them so well. They're really cool people. I feel like Gemini people are very underestimated. They do have two sides though. One day they're in love with you, the next day they don't want to talk to you. So
no, I feel like Gemini men are very like it's my way or the highway.
Yeah,
and no, I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, and then Serena's a Virgo,
wait, so PPGs, what are their signs together?
Virgo, Leo, and Sagittarius. Which is really good because 2 of them are fire signs and one of them's their nerd sign.
Which is, okay, so you know that episode where Leah was asking, she was thanking each of them for something that they did in the show for her.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? She was like, thank you to Serena for putting me in my place, which is what someone, what is she?
She's a Virgo.
A Virgo would do.
Yeah.
And then Janae, she was like, what did she say about her? One was, putting me in my place, and the other one, Janae was, thanks for listening to me, for always being there for me, for just being a shoulder that I can lean on.
Yeah, Virgos are earth signs, so I know earth signs that are very like, oh, what's wrong? Let's talk about it. Leo women have the heart of gold.
I get along a lot with Leo women.
I've never met one Leo woman that I feel like is like ugly or feisty.
Every Leo that I have met, I've had instant connection.
Leo women are like top tier besides Aries. Move. No, I have, so Leo's a Leo. Yeah. So yeah, those are their signs, which explains a lot. Aaron's a Gemini, which totally fucking makes sense. I'm sorry. They're really go-getters, Gemini men. They love to be flashy. They like money.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's either their way or the highway. And he told Kayla when he came back from Casa, I was experiencing it how I wanted to. Very Gemini of him. My girl
till
Kayla,
the end. Till the end too, when he walked off at movie night, making it all about him.
He couldn't say. And I feel like that's why I loved Cordell. I love that he took accountability. I love a man when a man takes,
and he was chasing for her.
He was like, come on, let's talk about it. And he was like, I fucked up, like I get it. And
but I didn't like
why I like that.
But there's also a part that I didn't like about Cordell where he would say one thing to Deja and then say another, say the same thing to Serena. That shit was pissing me off.
It's Two-Face. That I'm telling you, they work.
My dad doesn't have 2 Facebooks for no reason.
Yeah, yeah. My sister-in-law, one day she's good, and then the next she's not gonna be. Like, I don't know. It's so weird.
I can't do Gemini.
Yeah, I can.
I'm one of my signs is a Gemini.
Yeah, my rising is in Gemini.
I'm Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini.
You are a Scorpio?
Yeah.
That explains why you're so fucking mean sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an Aries sun, and then I'm a Pisces moon, which is why I'm so emotional.
Yeah. I feel like because my moon is Cancer, right?
I don't know. What are your top 3? I'm an Aries.
So the way I portray myself, whatever that is.
That's your Scorpio.
It's my Scorpio.
Yeah, because I appear like a Gemini.
I think like a Gemini. And inner me is the Cancer.
You see? And I'm an Aries, like a sun. Emotionally, a Pisces. Which that's why I thought Kayla was a Pisces, because I'm like,
I thought she was a Pisces. I would have guessed she was a Pisces.
And I honestly thought she was one of the prettiest girls there. Like, to me, she's so beautiful. She has pretty big lips and big blue eyes.
But her lips are fake.
It don't matter. She's pretty, bitch. I think she's really pretty. I just wish, she is. But I found out she's very young. She's
22 or 23.
She's in her early 20s.
They're all fucking young.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes
they're so young.
But my respects to my girl Kayla, because she is an autism. She works with special needs kids. She graduated.
Does she?
Yeah, she's a
Kayla?
Kayla is a special needs.
I thought she was a therapist or something.
Yeah, like she's gonna be a teacher for special needs kids. Oh, okay. So that's why I give her a pass. Okay. But yeah, I just wish she wouldn't cry so much. I wish she would be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm a fuck. I would have gave
more
him.
Like Serena. Yeah, she gave him way too easily.
Yeah. I would have gone easily. Oh my god. You know what pissed me off?
What?
When Serena's like, Cordell and I are gonna close things off, and she's like, yay, and she's like this. Like, you couldn't even be happy for the girl that
Kayla?
Yeah, she wasn't happy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Kayla, Liv, and Nicole give me mean girl vibes.
You can't talk about Liv because she's an Aries.
Mean girl vibes.
Which explains why she would be like, well, what did y'all want us to do? Like, I'm glad she was like, fuck y'all. Like, y'all, because I know they were mad they voted on Drea. And she was like, what would y'all would have done? And of course they were mad. Aaron is in love with no one but Rob. Bye. You can't tell me otherwise. Yeah. Sorry. They love each other. They can.
It was Friend Island this season. Oh,
very, very much. I felt like, but I do like that Cordell and Serena one. I feel like they had the most connection. Yeah. It was genuine. I love that she fucking gave him hell. He has some balls to bring her breakfast. I would have done the same shit.
But it was the guys that told him, like, yeah, it's a good idea. And I was all of them.
I think it was Kenny.
It was Kendall. And I don't think Miguel. But yeah, when they all agreed to that, I was like, no.
I'm so happy she gave
whatever your homeboys say, do the complete opposite. Yes.
Please don't. If he says, "Oh, she's gonna forgive you, bro," I don't trust that.
Yeah.
I love that she stood her ground. Like, fuck you. But he had bought. You know what pissed me off? He bought both of them breakfast.
Yeah, and he made them both the same thing.
So when she was like, "Don't even," I have that picture literally right here. So if anybody ever wants to fuck with me, I'm gonna be like, "Don't even," because I love her.
Yeah, she was doing her makeup, and she was just like,
"Oh, bye."
I got a text. Okay, so we are gonna roll into dilemmas now because we have been chatting a lot and we got to get through these dilemmas.
Okay.
And I actually have a dilemma of my own that in my heart, I don't feel like I did the right thing.
Okay.
But in my mind, I know I did the right thing because I'm protecting my heart, but my heart doesn't know that yet.
Okay.
So I'll share my dilemma first, and then I will share 2 other dilemmas from submitters from the public. Yes.
Thanks for submitting your dilemma.
Yes, thank you. And if you don't know what this episode is about, it's basically where you submit whatever the fuck you want help on, and we will answer it on the show.
We'll help you out.
Yeah. And I do have to say a disclaimer because we are not professionals. We are not doctors or have any credit regarding giving advice. So please take what we say with a grain of salt, but
as your friend.
Yeah, as your friend, but like coming from the heart, like this is what we would do. This is what we would say to our child, our friends. We would not try to like give anyone like advice that we wouldn't have done ourselves. Yeah. And I feel like I've gone through a lot of shit in my life. I feel like you have gone through a lot of shit in your life. And yeah, like I feel like, you know, we've been through a lot and we're able to provide these advice to people who maybe have not gone through the shit that we've gone through. Okay. My dilemma is, it's not that bad. Okay. So this past, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, one of my friends that I kind of don't really talk to anymore, not because of any like drama or anything. It was just like life kind of just happened and we just kind of like stopped talking little by little. But like we do chat here and there, like every now and then, you know, like a hi. She's been trying to come over to, you know, my house now that I have a house, like 4 or 5 times. And every time she tries to schedule to come, she never fucking comes. And that's one of my pet peeves when it comes to like people is like, don't make plans with me if you're not going to commit to them.